I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
If life has taught me one thing so far this year, is that no matter how high or how high you become, you must never forget to remain humble. The universe has its own way of humbling you. For myself, I still am a very egotistical person, very delusional, because I tend to lie to myself that I need this delusion so I can present this facade feeling that I call confidence to the world. I thought I was the shit, to be honest with you, and life dealt with me accordingly. I thought certain people just couldn't do wrong in my eyes, and life dealt with me accordingly and showed me there ain't nobody out here that's perfect. We tend to lie to ourselves when we think we know a person as more than other people, but actually the other people, since they've a non-emotional opinion or feeling towards that person, they will give a very real and unfiltered judgment. But then you are out here looking at this person with tinted glasses. To make this more precisely, to make this more, imaginative for my fellow listeners listening right now, you're looking at the person with rose-tinted glasses. And when you're looking at a person with rose-tinted glasses and they literally cannot do no wrong in your eyes, you know they're not perfect. But you put this person, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, whether it's your sister, whether it's your lover, you put them on a pedestal. You just cannot envision them doing you wrong or any wrong. So I'm a person that preferably would like to stay humble because I'm a quite delusional person, clinically. So I tend to just stay away, or I would like to think that I tend to stop giving opinions on things until it's fully out there for me to judge it. God said we shouldn't judge, ladies and gentlemen. Very hard to do. My perception of myself is pretty murky, I would say. I'm like a very gray cloud, like seriously gray. While it is amazing to look at because it's not like the other clouds, we don't know if it's. Sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be bad. Why I tend to say that? Because, let me try to make you read in between the lines like I do. Gray clouds or dark clouds. Let's say it's a hot day. You probably will want it to rain, What is the first signs of rain approaching? Grayness. Or you can smell the moisture through the air. But I prefer to see the grayness in the clouds. If it rains, then that rain was necessary in your eyes, or is a want. But the bad thing is, what if it rains so heavily that it starts damaging things, hurting people, hurting infrastructure, hurting businesses, hurting relationships? Because weather can hurt relationships, my people. That's why I say it goes both ways. I'm a person, or I believe that I'm a person that can play a good or a bad influence in your life. I blame myself for all the things I went through because I wasn't mentally strong enough to handle them, but because of my ego, I thought I could. Started exploring things that were not me, were not meant for me. Started becoming someone that I really didn't want to become, and I still am, but I'm recognizing my flaws. I'm a pretty terrible person, but the reasons why behind I think I'm a terrible person is so Sphinx-like. But I know if I'm not pleased or happy with myself, I'm probably a terrible person. I'm one of the people with very strong consciences. But at this state, or how I am currently, I lack the most conscious right now. Because I'm so angry at myself and the world, for all the universe, for what happened to me. I ideally want to blame someone for what happened. But at the end of the day, it pointed back to me. Shit ain't sweet. I take everything that went wrong in my life and look at it, and I'm gonna make sure it tries to motivate me to persevere and be stronger and a better version of myself. And I just wanted to put this out here so whoever's going through anything or feeling like this, I feel like you too, man. Ain't nothing perfect this side. Man, it's been a while since I've been trying for so long to put out a video, but it just didn't fit. But now since I spoke from the soul, I'm happy to let y'all receive this. For the 3 viewers that are gonna watch this, shout out to y'all. One love.
My thing, what I hope to do all the time, is to be so completely myself, which that's what I hope I am. To be so much myself that my audiences and even people who meet me are confronted. They're confronted with what I am, inside and out, as honest as I can be. In this way, they have to see things about themselves.